So we don't have that. We don't have the user time, right? I mean, the welcome for all the times here. Oh, they are here. Are they here? When did you get the award?
They just gave it to me right now, so I put it up there.
Oh, let me see.
I put it up there.
Is there a Mr. Siegel in the audience? Mr. Siegel? Okay, thank you. We're going to start. Once they start that music, you can't make that noise, okay? You just you part of the group lead? My singers are here, right? Yeah. My girls are here, the singers are here.
slow down. This memories are playing like a film about sound, and I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know what you loved, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home, talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared. Laughing at ourselves, thinking it's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will the jokes still be funny when we still remember everything we learned in school? Still trying to break every single rule. Remembering about we need a man can hear the voice job that won't interfere with the tan. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's time to fly. This is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Friends forever.
Good morning. At this time, I'd like to bring Sammy Solano up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning and welcome to Sierra 2-8 School, class of 2017. My name is Donna Samorano. I'm a very proud principal here at Sierra 2-8, and I'd like to welcome our guests that we have here. We have people from the University of Arizona from the Early Outreach Program who will be passing out some information and tips to students about what they need to know to be successful in high school. We also have our assistant principals here, Mr. Raymond and Ms. Vandervoort. We have our teachers, Mrs. Espino, Benjerano Espino, Ms. Monk, Ms. Brenner, Ms. O'Rourke, Mr. Zamorano, Ms. Luna, and Ms. Moraga. So let's give them all a big round of applause. I'd like to thank all the family for being here and for all your support that you've done for your child every day. We can't do this alone. This is a partnership. We do this together. And we do this together as they move forward into their high school years, into their college years, into the rest of their life. So let's give everybody a round of applause for their parents. Usually, I like to give some opening remarks or some words of wisdom to our students, and I'm I'm going to do that now instead of waiting till after, because we get real excited afterwards and it gets a little crazy. So I'd like to do that now. So students, I have a few things that I'd like to say to you. First of all, I'd like to read a poem that was written by a student a couple of years back. The poem is called I Am by Jordan Moreno. It says, I am a book filled with many stories and lessons. I am a jigsaw, hard to figure out and to find the answer to. I am a detective, trying my hardest to find the answers and using everything I can to find it. I am a light in a room full of darkness, trying my best to show myself. I like this poem for many reasons. I like this poem because I think it describes you as a student. First of all, it says, you are a book filled with many stories and lessons. And to me, that means that you have many experiences and events in your life that have helped you to form who you are as a person. Remember these events and lessons you've learned and use them to make good choices and good decisions. You are a jigsaw, hard to figure out and to find the answers to. This means to me that you are growing and changing and you're trying to figure out who you want to be as a person. You are a detective, trying your hardest to find the answers and using everything you can to find it. Remember to ask questions, be curious, listen to people who care about you, seek support from your teachers and your family, get involved in school, and all of this will help you find the answers you are seeking. You are a light in a room full of darkness, trying your best to show yourself. You are creative, you are intelligent, you are caring young men and women. Remember, who you are as a person is defined by your actions. Remember to lead by example and strive every day to be the best in everything that you do. To parents, I like to leave this word of advice, and this word of advice comes from experience. To our parents, talk to your children every single day. Ask them about their day, listen and take interest in what they're doing, and help encourage them to learn and everything that they want to do. Smile and tell them that you love them. I say this because there may be a chance that one day they may not be here. I've learned that from experience, so make sure that you do that. Students, talk to your parents every day. Thank them for their love and support. Tell the important people in your life that you care about them and you appreciate their support. Finally, who you are as a person is defined by your actions. And I can't say that enough. Your actions are what defines you. What you do and what you show people is who makes you who you are. So make sure that you put that best face forward. Remember to lead by example, strive every day to be the best in everything that you do, and remember always to be humble and kind. Thank you. Okay, we have our 8th grade mariachi group. Is everybody up here, or do we need one more person? Okay, everybody's here. And this is led by our new mariachi teacher, Ms. Lenora Nasagaray. And they're going to perform for us.
tus ojos y eres feliz y tu mirada no sabe. No tiene caso continuar así. Si no me amas es mejor partir. Desde hace tiempo ya nada es igual. No eres la misma y me tratas mal. Que ante mi Dios te podría jurar cuánto te quise y te quiero todavía. Adiós, amor, me voy de ti y esta vez para siempre. Eres y marcha atrás porque sería fatal. Adiós, amor, yo fui de ti, el amor de tu vida. Me dijiste una vez, pero sentía que como me duele perderte, me resignaré a olvidarte, porque me fallaste. Ya nos vemos, mi reina.
Desde hace tiempo ya nada es igual. No eres la misma y me tratas mal. Y ante mi Dios te podré jurar cuánto te quise y te quiero todavía. Adiós, amor, me voy de ti y esta vez para siempre. Me iré sin marcha atrás, que sería fatal. Adiós, amor, yo fui de ti, el amor de tu vida. Lo dijiste una vez, me lo hiciste creer. Como me duele perderte, me resignaré a olvidarte, porque me fallaste. Porque me fallaste.
Thank you. You guys did a wonderful job. And Mr. Sagarai, as always, very good. Thank you. Sliding on me. Okay, so the next thing that I would like to do is we have a special recognition for a young man who has been working really, really hard and who does a lot of outstanding activities here on this campus, is involved in a lot of extracurricular things, and so we submitted his name for recognition for a certificate of special congressional recognition from Mr. Raul Grijalva. So I'd like to bring up Sammy Solano. So next we have our team awards. So our teachers are going to come up and they're going to introduce themselves, and then they're going to give out awards to the students. We have two types of awards for presidential awards. We have a silver award, which is what the teachers are going to give out, and that award is for students that have shown improvement, of course, over the course of the year, or have just made some outstanding growth. And then the next award after that, we will give out the next presidential award, which is a 4.0 or higher grade point average, and that's a gold seal. So they're going to give out the silver seals first. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Miss O'Rourke, the math teacher. Oh, please don't. Okay, it's going to fall. It's going to fall. Where does it tighten? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Before I get to the Silver Presidential Awards, I'd like to present I'm the sponsor of the MESA group here. It's a mathematical engineering and science association, and we do competitions every year. And this year we took 4 students to a competition, and they had a solar car. And at the state competition, we actually came in 2nd place. And so, very good job. So I would like to bring up the team of Richard Valencia, Elena Gomez, Samantha Pastrana, and Alexandra Sanchez. I have these lovely medals for them that commemorates their awesome competition that they did. We placed fantastically. I am so proud of them. They did a phenomenal job this year, and they had such dedication. So I'd like to present this to you. One for you. Okay, so now to the Presidential Silver Award. I'd like to present the first Silver Award to this student who has done a phenomenal job all year. She has just done her work excellently all year long, did amazing work, and really kept on keeping on even when she struggled, she still kept on. And the first one is Flor de Maria Valenzuela. My second presidential award, Silver Presidential Award, goes to a student who, at the beginning of the year, was, how do we say, was not really interested in being in algebra. And after about a month in algebra, it just started clicking with her. And she really became a really great student after that. And even when we had to change classes, she still kept on being a really great student in her math class. And so this second award goes to Lynette Pena. And then the final award that I'm about to give out is the overall math outstanding accomplishments in math this year. And there were so many of you to choose from. Really, there were. And narrowing it down became a real issue. But this student really was a quiet voice, but a voice of reason at all times. And so without further ado, I'd like to present the outstanding accomplishment in 8th grade math this year to Kobe Kiovangsa.
Hello. So I'm Miss Brenner. I'm the 8th grade English teacher for our team. So I also have 3 awards to present. So I'm going to start with one of our Presidential Silver Awards. So this is going to a student who, at the beginning of the year, it was a new school for him. He was a little goofy, a little unsure of himself. But over the year, he started putting a lot of extra work into class, and his behavior has just improved, and you can see that he's a part of our community. So this first award goes to Ben Trujillo. So my next award for the Presidential Silver Award of Improvement in both academics and just this, she started out the year really shy, didn't really talk a lot, but over the years she's starting, again, just putting in more effort and really becoming a part of the classroom. She's a really sweet girl, and it's been great seeing her grow as a person and become a little bit more sure of herself. So I'm going to bring back on stage Samantha Pastrana. Okay, so the last award is our certificate in excellence in 8th grade language arts for the entire year. This student is just such a hard worker. She does every single assignment 100%. If she is absent, she will always come and ask, what did she miss? She has beautiful handwriting, like some of the most beautiful I've ever seen. She is such a sweet girl, and it's such a joy to have her in class and be a part of our school. We're going to miss her. Abigail Martinez.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Miss Monk. I'm the science teacher. I know I've been giving you guys a lot of advice, like every day. Just a little advice as you go into high school. Choose your friends wisely. Be involved in activities. And don't give up when things get difficult. All right. With that being said, I'll move on. My first award for the Silver Presidential goes to a girl. She said she always struggled with science, and this second semester she's really got it together and improved her grades so much, and it goes to Jaslyn Marquez. My next award for the Presidential Silver goes to a student always respectful and, again, improves so much from first quarter to second semester, or first semester to second semester, and that goes to Miguel Cruz. My 8th grade Student of the Year award goes to a student just always respectful, always trying to help, always smiling, always turning in work, straight A's, a joy to have in class, and that goes to Sammy Solano.
Hello. I'm going to do two teachers' jobs right now just because our other, Ms. Dickinson was not able to be here. But we are the middle school ELD, or English Language Development Team, for the middle school level. And so we work with our students who are still acquiring English as a second language. Sometimes they come with no English at all. Sometimes they have a little bit of English. Sometimes they know English better than anyone else. It's just a reading or a writing issue. So this is, the first award I'm going to present is for Ms. Dickinson. And this is her ELD Student of the Year for 8th grade. She says, "It has been a pleasure having this student in my class this year. She was absolutely focused. She never had to repeat an instruction for her." And as a teacher, that's pretty big. "She was the first to complete her work, always excellent classwork. She was cheerful, kind, polite, helpful, and a true role model to her peers. Ms. Dickinson will miss her very much and wishes her the best in her high school endeavors and beyond. Congratulations, Amarani Torres." All right, now these are for me. So I have 2 silver awards for 8th graders, and this year was a hard decision because I have a number of excellent students in my classes, but there are a few that did really well and that I've had over the last 2 years that I've seen a lot of improvement from, and I wanted to make sure that they got recognized for that improvement. So the first silver award, let me situate myself here because I had notes. Where did they go? Oh my gosh. Did I leave them over there? Oh, could you sorry, slight hiccup. If I didn't write it down, I'd be up here rambling. So, the first student has always been a good student. When she decides that she's going to do something, then nothing can stop her. But watch out if she decides she's not going to. She has a great attitude, and I've watched her grow more self-assured over the last couple of years, and I know she will do well wherever she is. And this award goes to Alondra Molina Mesa. Okay. The second award, as the silver awards go, this student has shown the most academic growth throughout the last 2 years I have known her. She is a student athlete that participated in 3 sports this year, as well as mariachi. She balances her extracurriculars with her academics extremely well. I have high hopes that she will continue her success in the years to come. So my second silver award goes to Basie Bracamonte Loya. I know. The last award, my Student of the Year, was the most difficult decision because I have many students that deserve this award that are 8th graders this year. And, but this student, I feel, had the most change when she came here, and she has integrated into our culture and into our school seamlessly, even though those around her are completely different. And so she's been a great student ever since she came to us last year. She's always been academically minded. I've watched her become more confident and outgoing the last few years. She's not only learned English, but she's also learned some Spanish as well. She's motivated to do her best, and I believe she will be successful not only in high school, but beyond. So my Student of the Year is Anab Namgara.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Stone. I'm the band and choir teacher at Sierra. I'm going to be giving away my choir award as well as one orchestra award for Mrs. Ballinger. So for my outstanding choir student in 8th grade, this student used her basically her social skills and her sway over the class to help me out and in a positive way. And I watched her transform into having this very positive attitude, and it helped us sing well, and sing all the way until we had our very first Sierra Choir concert. It was amazing. Congratulations, Aliyah Islava. Okay, and I have one more here for Mrs. Ballinger in orchestra. This is a student who, coincidentally, I also know the family, and it's a wonderful family, so there's no doubt that they would have wonderful children, just like many of you. She has really set the example in orchestra this year. Congratulations, Lillian Roth-Pletz.
I'm Cynthia Luna Dolgov, and I'm the one of the 8th grade math teachers. I've been fortunate and privileged to work with my students and their parents, and also with the students at Sierra Middle School. I also have been lucky and fortunate to have worked with such a wonderful team of teachers, and I couldn't have been more lucky. So thank you. Thank you. It was very difficult to make choices on who I wanted to choose for my students for Silver Award and Outstanding Student. I believe that all my students have worked really hard. The first award is for a Silver Award for a student who's been a terrific mentor in the class and a terrific peer tutor in the classroom, and he's worked very hard, and I really appreciate everything that he's done for my classroom. So I'd like to give this award to Jesus Andrade Cota. Thank you, Jesus. The next award goes to a student who has changed tremendously through the year. I know when I decide on awards, I usually consult with the team to determine who would be best to receive an award, and it was very difficult. This next student I know will enter into high school and be able to achieve academic rigor and excellence. And this award goes to Arath de la Torre. Thank you, Arath. The next award is for Outstanding Student in the Classroom. This student has shown great citizenship throughout the school. also in academic achievement throughout the school, and he's been in class just about every day, and I really appreciate everything that he's done in class. He's worked very hard. And this award for Outstanding Student of the Year for my classroom is Daniel Mendivil.
Hello, I'm the girls' PE teacher, Mrs. Moraga. I'm going to be presenting an award for Mr. Terrence for his boys' PE first. It is PE Student of the Year for boys' PE is Julian Grijalva. And for girls' PE, I'm gonna present this to a student who, she wasn't the most athletic, she wasn't the quickest, any of that, but she tried really hard, and she was just she's just a really good person, and I know she's gonna do amazing things. She was so nice to everybody in class, got along with everybody. I can't imagine anybody who would have anything bad to say about her ever. Her name is Alejandra Cota. I'm also going to present Mrs. Schmidt's award for her Library Assistant of the Year. Abigail Martinez.
I'm Mr. Zamorano, and I'm glad that some of the girls gave me a Kleenex before I came up here, because, yeah, I've been crying already for a while, you just can't tell. Les doy la bienvenida a todos los papás también que están aquí, y dándoles las gracias por todo su apoyo que nos dan a nosotros los maestros y especialmente a sus hijos, ya que les deseamos lo mejor en la vida, es como entran ya a la preparatoria. También tenemos unos asientos aquí, si acaso quieren pasar unos que están atrás de pie, pueden pasar a sentarse si se comienzan a cansar un poquito. Anyway, I wanted to, I know that Miss O'Rourke did something. She thanked, or at least she recognized her clubs, and so I can't sit back. I've got to recognize my clubs too, because you guys did some really good work. I'm not going to ask you guys to come up here, and I'm not going to name you all because there were so many of you, but I do want to thank those people who worked really hard this year at these clubs and making them more successful. The Social Justice Club, we did a lot of different activities. We went to Ronald McDonald House, we did Special Olympics, we made PB&Js for Casa Maria, we did a lot of things here on campus, we did the Thanksgiving baskets. You guys were amazing, and of course, not just the club members, but a lot of the students who joined us, and staff members, and a lot of other kids. So I thank you for that. I just want the members of the Social Justice Club to please stand to be recognized. Just stand up, please, those who were part of that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The other club, thank you, guys. The other club, of course, was my We the People Club. And the exciting thing about We the People is that in 18 days, we leave for Washington, D.C. Yep. The first time that we've done that here at Sierra, we hope that it'll be a long-standing tradition. They worked really hard at learning about government and presenting their mock congressional hearings, going here to regionals, going to the state competition, and I can't wait to see them up in Washington, D.C. also. It's going to be great. And thank you to the parents. Gracias a los papás que asistieron, que pagaron, ¿verdad? Por el viaje. Thank you all who helped so much. So could I have my We the People kids just stand up where you're at, okay? So you can see. Okay, thank you guys. We're excited about that. It seems that most of the kids are more excited about the plane than going to Washington. Oh, how's it going to be? You know, are we going to see clouds? Or, you know, they're probably going to, I'm just going to show them the throw-up bag as soon as we get on there. But it'll be great. It'll be amazing. So also, before I start with the awards, I just wanted to thank this class for the second shower you gave me yesterday. I really appreciated that, okay? I was always envious of those coaches and different people who had that Gatorade challenge, and I say, you know, that's too bad. I'm not a coach. I'm not athletic. That's never going to happen to me. It happened. Okay? So we move on with that, and I think all of us got a little bit of that challenge yesterday, but you guys, it was a lot of fun, and it was great, okay? So the first award I want to give, these are the silver awards. Again, like all the other teachers said, these are really hard to give because there's so many of you who are deserving. There's so many of you who come up to us and say, I'm your favorite student, right, mister? Yeah. Okay, so you guys are. And anyway, this first one has to do with a student who, from the very beginning, I saw how hard this student wanted to work. And this student achieved so many great things this year and just would not stop. And he has a drive that is not present in a lot of other students, at least not at this point in time in 8th grade. So I hope he continues having this drive and then he shares that with you guys to never stop, kind of like the poem that Ms. Zamorano read and the advice that Ms. Monk gave. Never quit, especially when it gets difficult. And this kid never quit. So I'd like to present this first silver award to Pablo Aguilar. The second silver award goes to another gentleman who I saw was driven from the very beginning. And definitely this student has the right thing going for him because nothing stops him in academics and everything is really important to him. And I told him, just like I've given the advice this past year, that what you have to put behind you when you get into high school is number one, the cell phone, okay? Because that's going to take a lot of your time. And as far as the catch me, wait until you're 30, okay? So you have other things that are more important than all of that. I'd like to present the second Presidential Silver Award to Julian Grijalva. This last award for overall, for the Social Studies Student of the Year says, is hereby awarded the Certificate of Award for Outstanding Accomplishments in 8th Grade Social Studies Student of the Year. This person, this young lady, was always asking me questions that I didn't even have answers to. And I never knew exactly where she was going with the questions, but she would make me think, and it's true that teachers learn as much from their students as students learn from us. Very, very challenged. She always talked about her very smart brother, and I'm wondering if the very smart brother is here also. But she is an amazing young lady, and I think she's going to have an amazing future. And so I'd like to present this to Mia Martinez. She tells me that the smart brother is here, so get a chance to meet him later. And finally, the award, this one was from our team. This is the award that all of us sat down and we talked about, and it was really tough because we probably had about 10, 12 names that we were all thinking about. Well, who's worthy of this award? Because it's really hard to give just to one person. But again, this person you've heard of him this morning already. He's an incredible kid, and it's just been a pleasure having him in class. And he might be, I heard he's just a little bit too popular with the ladies. I don't know what that means. Richard Valencia, please come up.
Thank you. Let's give everybody a big round of applause. Okay, as you can tell, I went out of order from the program here, so I'm going to try to get back into some things that we missed. We have student speeches that we would like to give, so we're going to start with Katie Abril.
Good morning, buenos dias. I would like to thank parents and everyone who has supported us in everything we have accomplished during our time at Sierra, and especially being here with us on this very special day. I would also like to thank staff, teachers, friends, and for making this a good year. My experience here at Sierra was great. In particular, I had so much fun and great experience in AVID with Mr. Zamorano. I want to start off by thanking him. He was like the teacher of the year to me. Before I had Mr. Zamorano as a teacher, I wasn't a person who liked social studies. And now it's my favorite subject. Mr. Zamorano influenced me to develop an interest in politics and government. I learned so many things being in that class and having him as a teacher. AVID helped me get more organized and keep my grades up. I was really happy when I got the letter that I was going to be accepted into AVID program next year at Sunnyside High School. I'm really going to miss you. That is a shout out to the teacher who knows how to make social studies fun. I would also like to thank Ms. Brenner because she never stopped believing in us and she stuck with us after all those tough times, and for the rest of the teachers that I had. Ms. O'Rourke, Ms. Monk, and Ms. Moraga for being great teachers and for preparing us for high school. It was an amazing year time having George and Ms. Monk as our coaches for softball. I had fun and met new friends, so thanks George and Ms. Monk. And finally, remember to always represent Sierra Rams. Thanks for an amazing year and for your time. Congratulations, class of 2001. 2021.
Our next student speaker is Devani De La Cruz.
Welcome, class. Welcome, class of 2021. Throughout the 3 years I've been here at Sierra, I've had fun times and made new friends. For example, at the end of every quarter, teachers like to play a film for us and have small parties with snacks. Once in a while, we get to go to field trips, and when it's rewards day, teachers make it as fun as possible, and we appreciate it. In the month of March, I had the privilege to go to Catalina. Okay. In the month of March, I had the privilege to go to Catalina Island Marine Institute in California with Sierra CME Group. On this trip, we had lots of fun and was a wonderful experience, and along with a great opportunity to learn about ocean life. I want to give a special thanks to Ms. Monk, Mr. Raymond, Ms. Berge, and Ms. Chavarria for being our chaperones. Our We the People Club is also taking a field trip to Washington, D.C. in the summer. I also want to congratulate our boys baseball team for making it to the tournament and winning second place. Our classroom teachers deserve a special thanks. Ms. Brenner, Mrs. O'Rourke, and Mr. Zamorano, and Ms. Moraga. Thank you for always believing in us and never giving up on us no matter what. We should always appreciate everything our teachers do for us. Because of them, we're going to high school. Wow, time has gone by really fast. High school is the beginning of something new. Things might get hard at times, you might lose friendships and have difficulty with the subject, but as long as you stay positive and stay strong, you can get through it. Get involved in sports or anything you think is fun. Take any advice you can get and don't do anything you might regret later. Try your best next year and good luck.
Our next student speaker is Sammy Solano.
Good morning. All right. So today I was supposed to talk about all the fun memories we had here at Sierra, but that's not what I'm going to do. We all have our memories here, and we're all going to remember them. I want to talk about a couple other things, one of them being our goals for the future. We're going into high school, guys. This means tougher classes, tougher teachers, and we need to be ready for that. Us, as the class of 2021, have to be willing to push ourselves to our limits, to succeed beyond our limitations in high school. We need to push one another to do things we weren't able to do before. Those goals that you set right now are what are going to help you in life after high school, to get into a good college or even start your first job. Whatever the future may bring, those goals that you achieve right now will help you. We get one shot at high school, guys. Let's start it off right. The next thing I want to talk about is friendship. High school is just around the corner. This means new faces and new friends. We're going to make new friends, and there's no stopping it. It's going to happen, and that's fine. We have to remember to keep the old friends that we had already close to us. They will be the ones that we can lean on if we need it, to help us if we're in trouble. It's true, after today, at least half of us won't see each other for a long time. But that doesn't mean we should forget each other, because that one moment when you need your friends and you have no one else, they'll be there for you. I'm sure some of you are saying, yeah, right, or not even, Gabriel. But it's true, you should believe me, because one day you might just need them. I want to take a moment to say thank you to all my friends for being there for me when I needed you. I also want to take a moment to say thank you to my family for all the support they've given me through my years here at Sierra. I also want to thank the teachers for putting up with us all year. Guys, they made it. So that's all from me, guys. And if you remember at least one thing from this, let it be that you should keep your goals in play and keep your friends beside you, because those are the important things. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to bring up Nathan Siegel from Congressman Grijalva's office.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. My name is Nathaniel. I'm here representing Congressman Grijalva. Every year, we ask principals, teachers, counselors from across our congressional district to nominate exceptional students. These students have proven both their excellency in the classroom and a commitment to helping their fellow students and improving their community outside of the classroom. And we're happy to announce that, again, Sammy Solano is the winner of this year's award. Congratulations, Sammy.
Okay, Mr. Raymond and I have one more set of awards to give, and then we'll move on to the next section.
At this time, we would like to present honor roll certificates to the following student. Shalaya Guadalupe Bell. Jaime Andrés Cantua. Alejandra Alcantara Cota. Kobe Kiowansa. Abigail Jasmine Martinez. Jose Fernando Martinez. Sammy Luna Solano. Richard Ormsby Valencia Jr. Dana Camila Castro. Devani Amina de la Cruz. Julián Grijalva. Felipe de Jesús León. Mía Guadalupe Martínez Galindo. Areli Guadalupe Arvizu. Lillian Page Rothpletz. Amelia Star Ibarra. Our next award is an award that is one of the most difficult to achieve by any student. This is a certificate of perfect attendance. Enrique Palomino Figueroa. That kind of shows you how difficult it is. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the President's Educational Award Gold Certificate to the following students. Shania Guadalupe Bell. Alejandra Alcantara Cota. Richard Ormsby Valencia, Jr. Devani Amina de la Cruz. Julián Grijalva. Play some 60s music. Felipe de Jesús León. Areli Guadalupe Arvizu. Amelia Star Ibarra. Abigail Jasmine Martinez. José Fernando Martinez.
Are you guys ready? Yes. At this time, we would like to honor our students who will receive a promotion certificate. So first row, could you please stand up?
Michael Perez. Adrian Davis. Jonathan Omar Gallardo. Ezequiel Paz. Ben Trujillo. Chris Lopez. Carlos Dagnino. D'Angelo Rivera. Pablo Samuel Aguilar Fimbres. Alejandro Dimas. Areli Arvizu. Ashley Cota. Chris Omar Oledo. Elian Robles. James Milton Brown. Julian Daniel Suarez. Miguel Cruz. Araf de la Torre. Devani de la Cruz. Sammy Solano. Miguel Herrera. Jonathan Parra. Alondra Salmoreno. Sebastian David Michel. Josué Cariño. Julián Grijalva. Sergio Antonio David Duarte. José Fernando Martínez. Katie Yuletsi Abril. Yarlene Contreras Luna. Kobe Kivanska. Richard Valencia. Jaime Cantua. Mariana Salazar. Efraín Puentes. Angela Cuevas. Ruby Cortez. Dana Castro. Abigail Martinez. Yarith Bojorquez. Daniel Herrera. Andrea Ramirez Oton. Jazil Zazueta. Gabriel Morales. Siglali Bustamante. John Martinez. Lisbeth Acuña. Amelia Ibarra. Alejandra Cota. Shania Bell. Michael Martinez. Deron Smith. Ulises Fierro. Andrew Gonzalez. Pedro Hernández. Felipe León. Elena Gómez. Alexandra Sánchez. Lillian Rothpletz. Mia Guadalupe Martinez Galindo. Jazeline Angelique Marquez. Alice Yanes. Mirka Casillas Acuña. Jackie Bojorquez. Daniel Mendivil. Enrique Green. Sabrina Tomain. Alyssa Renee Romo. Sandra Quintero. Yaretzi Ramirez. Alia Islava. Jesus Armenta. Francisco Molina. María Sedano. Cristo Estrada. Kimberly Diana. Dominique Garcia. Gianna Gonzalez. Jacob Nogales. Christopher Anthony Ortiz Jr. Ivan Banuelos. Cruz Ernesto del Real. Enrique Palomino. Jesús Andrade Daniel Cota. Basie Loya. Alondra Molina. Priscila Hernández. David Serrano. Guadalupe Trujillo. Quincy Taylor. Israel Flores. Amarani Torres. Flor Valenzuela. Samantha Pastrana. Carlos Angel Garcia Lopez. Pedro Garabay. Jesus del Real. Lynette Piña. Jorge Santini Barragán. Julian Toro. Anab Nungara. Lisette Castro. Misael Rodriguez.
Okay, just a few more things. Parents and staff, thank you for attending your students' academic awards ceremony today. We really appreciate all the support you've given us throughout the years, and please continue your support with your child as they move on into high school and farther. I need all the parents to remain seated until the students have exited the building. We need to exit out this building as soon as possible because we have to clear it up for our dance and luncheon, which starts at 1:30. So we need to make sure that exits out. If you're planning on checking your child out, you need to do so underneath the patio area. You also need to pick up your child's certificate in the patio area. So make sure you get in line. There's several tables. Pick up your child's certificate. Sign them out if you want to sign them out. If you choose to bring them back, the dance starts at 1:30, and you have to sign them back in. You have to sign them back in. At this time, I would like to present to you the class of 2017 of Sierra 2-8 School.
All I can think about now, can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're imminent now. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will this memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind.